Well, that was nicer than I expected. Shall we be off? Let's take a look at the map first. Where are we going next? Alright. We are here in Dawnstar. I believe the soul gems we picked up in Winterhold will sell well in Morthal. I've heard rumors that there's a conjurer there. We can probably turn a tidy profit. At the very least we can try. Then I suppose we'll head back to Solitude, offload something or other. I can hardly be expected to keep track of all these things we're picking up along the way. I don't even have a ledger. Not a proper one, anyway. I have this journal I've been keeping, but, well, it's not particularly interesting. Well, excuse me. I suppose some of the things people have been saying have been quite interesting. Possibly quite profitable. For example, that woman at the Mage's College that said there were long lost spells, the pinnacle for each school of magic. That sounds interesting. Alright. I suppose then we should head to Morthal, maybe stop along the way in this Dead Man's Respite. We got that note, an anonymous note from an anonymous person, who said we might find something interesting in Dead Man's Respite. Then we should head to the caverns, ask about the... Okay, there are plenty of things to do. Regardless, I think we need to begin making our way. Now, I have completely forgotten if there was anything else we wanted to accomplish here in Dawnstar. I'm going to assume not, because I've completely forgotten if that's the case. So, let's be on our way.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to check.
Need something?
Well, I'd like to know what you have for sale, but I suppose first... Oh,
take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
I'm sorry? Okay, you'll have to slow down for a moment. What? Why?
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Well, no, so normally the way this would work is you would ask me if I wanted to complete a task for you and give me the option to do so or not. What is going on?
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yes, I did. He went over there?
Great. Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him though. Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
You're heading the wrong way. I actually did point over here.
Found you.
Yeah, there he is.
Come and see what goods I...
Well, no, I don't think you should kill him. You should report him to the guards. Probably. Get actual justice for your stolen item. I have it right here. And,
I can get away with anything in Skyrim.
Alright.
I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye. Not that I'm a bad person or anything. Most of the time.
That's debatable, but I suppose what you're saying is you think you could get away with this. Theft. Well, that's awful. Theft is just about the worst thing a person can do. Taking the hard-earned items or currency of someone else without any regard for their own, I don't know, profits? Taking their wealth? It is a lovely night. Alright, we're heading to Morthal. This way, then. I think we passed by it once before, on our way out of Solitude towards Riften. Actually, I think we've been in that ruin right there. And if I recall correctly, we found something, but I don't recall what specifically, so it must not have been very important. Alright. So, I've been thinking about it, and I think if I combine the spells like this, I should be able to... That didn't seem to work how I wanted. Maybe like this? Oh! Yes. I think this will work quite nicely. Where's a wolf when you need one? Ah. Is that a wolf? No, it looks like a fox. I don't want to kill a fox. They seem to be nice. Alright. Just... if we see a wolf, I think I've got it. That's all I'm going to say. You'll see. Hopefully we don't run across any of those abominable spider things. Oh, some people. Hello.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
Thank you. I actually know that. I was at Helgen.
Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by.
That's awful. I know what it is to fall upon rough times. I was nearly executed, and I'm stranded here in a land foreign to my own. Here. Have some seed money. Now, this is an investment, and if you turn a profit off of it, I expect a commission.
Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
I certainly will not. I don't think I could if I tried. Although tonight that doesn't seem such a bad thing. Alright, I'll assume we follow the main road and not that one that branched off to the side. Alright, I don't remember this. Probably because we can't get in, as far as I can tell. That's fine by me. Looked like an elevator down. One of those damnable dwarven inventions. The elevator. I've only heard horrible stories. Couldn't use a proper staircase like everyone else. Needed infernal moving platforms. Oh, hello.
Class dismissed.
Ah, yes, that worked quite effectively. But I don't need a wolf pelt. Alright. Never hurts to poke your head in, well, every last building you find by the side of the road. People here, and admittedly in Cyrodiil as well, are very likely just to leave those ruins alone. They think they're haunted, and in some cases they are, but in many cases you can outrun a ghost if it's chasing you. But if there's not one there, you can sometimes walk away with, what, Aelid treasure, or...
Here, boy.
Oh. I think we've encountered this horse before, but it's still sad that it's dead. get a strange sense of foreboding. It's that place, those ruins on the ledge. It seems somehow wrong. Somehow frightening. I mean, more so than foreboding ruins would normally be. And I don't know entirely why. We went up there, we thought about passing through them. What was it, Labyrinthian, I think the map says? Why would I be so suddenly frightened of that place, if we never even stepped foot into it? Ah, the mystery is that, well, probably travel through the night in still. All right. Thalmor, just cars.
Are you a member of the college, or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
Well, I actually am a member of the college. And who are you to question me?
I am a Thalmor justiciar on important business that you are interfering with.
I am not interfering. And I'll have you know that I am 164th Altmar myself. Great-great-great-great-grandmother Palinira was herself Altmar, so you shouldn't sneer at me so. I'm actually one of your own, and, well, not at all, because I wouldn't have struck such an awful bargain at the White Gold Concordant. Really, I mean, what does the Empire get out of the deal? But anyway, I'm ranting, and I don't really care to talk to you anymore. Goodbye.
All right, then.
I think we're going the wrong way. I think right now we are heading towards that horrible labyrinthine ruin. And you're the ones that distracted me. Anyway, did I tell all you about great-great-great-great-grandmother Palinira? How she and great-great-great-great-grandfather Sergius met? It's something of a funny story, you see. They were living in the Imperial City, both merchants, and one day they were taking their meal after a long day in the shop, and they
always run everywhere.
I'm not running. I'm walking fast. If you want me to run, I can run. And hello. Who are you?
How can I help you?
Look up at the stars,
Are you a
my friend.
traveling bard?
Aren't they beautiful?
That's right. I wander from city to city to inspire tomorrow's warriors with songs of yesterday's valor.
Can I make a request?
What would you like me to play?
On second thought, you're actually, well, very disturbingly sound a lot like Sophia. I've had enough of that voice for a while. All right. Morthal. Excellent. You know, I must not have slept very long at that inn. It's still night out. It's actually still just past midnight. Why did none of you tell me that I must have slept for only 5 or 10 minutes? I feel very rested, though. It's incredibly strange, both of me and of you.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Alright. Despite the fact that I'm obviously wearing apprentice mage robes, let's avoid talking about my involvement with the Mages Guild here. Well, I suppose we should find the inn, considering no one is going to be willing to sell to us right now.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
This could be it. Ah, Moorside Inn. Precisely what we wanted.
Finally, someone comes in. Off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's
My name is Hoth and I'm a mercenary.
Nothing but
It means you pay me and I kill stuff.
Well, interesting. I suppose I can always stand to have... Well, actually... Well... It's an interesting query. Or quandary. Quandary. I have many people helping me, but... Well... You're just so imposing. That skull plate thing and... Well, whatever that staff is, it...
Tell me if you change your mind.
Alright. You're hired. Oh. Interesting. You won't come if I have others with me. Another time, perhaps.
Alright.
Alright then. In. Hello?
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together.
Alright, I really actually wanted to know if any of the rooms were available. Who would I talk to about that? You?
Have you met the bard that plays here? He's got a voice like broken glass and fingers like the knob of a carrot. Sometimes he ventures outside, and when he plays, the animals in the marsh will start screaming.
Well, that's unfortunate for him. Who is this bard?
His name's Lurbuck, and he's by far the worst bard in all of Skyrim. But the old orca sort of grows on you. In time, everyone will learn to appreciate him like I do.
You mean making fun of him to random passers-by? Alright. Well, goodbye.
Until next time.
What an unpleasant woman. Are you Lurbuck? Okay, he's asleep. Let's not wake him just to, I don't know,
Make it quick.
give our sympathies for the fact that he has to work with such an unreasonable woman. Alright, you are the innkeep, correct?
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
Yes, I'm sure. I would like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Please do.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yep, I'll do that. Alright, let's, eat something... Huh. Suppose I'm not going to be eating anything. Oh well. Bottle of wine is just as good as a meal. Sometimes better. Alright. And even though I don't feel particularly sleepy, let's get a few hours and hopefully the shops will be open when we wake. Much better, if I do say so myself. Let's see.
Why, good evening, Yana.
What can I get you, Alva?
What can't you get me, sweetie?
Did you want something to eat?
Eat? No, I don't think I'm hungry. Not now, at least.
Right. Okay. Tell me if you change your mind.
Alright, that was an incredibly strange
What are
interaction.
you doing that for?
Especially in my room that I rented from you. Oh, hello. Lurbook, is it?
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Well, what do you do around here?
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Well, I'd heard about that, and just wanted to let you know that I appreciate your profession and encourage you to continue doing your thing. Alright. Well, okay. That was incredibly strange. Burned down house. Nern route to sell. Alright, let's see. Somewhere to offload Meiji junk.
Wow, look at that robe. Are you a wizard?
I wouldn't say that. Okay, wait, this is some sort of shop.
The people
What
here
sort
work
of shop
so
is
hard,
this?
and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Alright. This is an alchemist's hut.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Well, given the positioning of Morthal, I think perhaps it would make
Couldn't
sense.
possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
I actually am. Thanks for noticing. How? By the way, how did you notice?
I'm not going to drink that wine. Maybe you should sell it on.
Alright, what have you got for sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
Well, I don't know if I'd call myself an alchemist as much as I would call myself interested in selling useless alchemy stuff to alchemists. But I'm thinking about it here. Let's see. Morthal... Is Morthal the best positioned? I think it is, here in the Hjalmarch, to provide ingredients from the surrounding marsh. Deathbell, giant lichen, swamp fungal pods. Ah, and I see, in fact, you do carry quite a few of them. Giant lichen. Ah, yep. And Deathbell. I think that these will sell very well somewhere that doesn't have particular access to them. Falkreath, for example. I suppose I had to get down there eventually, and, well, this'll drive me in that direction. Excellent. In the meantime, perhaps I can interest you on other, that is, other ingredients that probably won't sell as specifically in other locations. You know, I've heard Daedra hearts can be hard to come by, and the price that you're offering really isn't worth the effort of coming to acquire them. I was beset by, I don't know, some sort of dream foes and there was a whole confusing thing that happened. So, needless to say, I'll be holding on to them for now. But you're welcome to all this other primarily useless stuff I have. Potions, I think I'll hold on to. I have this strange feeling that despite my rather incredible efforts, I will be drawn again and again and again into combat where such things might be helpful. Alright, and that's just about everything. Thank you for your gold.
Until next time.
Alright, everyone out of the way. Now, we need to find someone who will buy these soul stones. I suspect they must be this way, perhaps? No. How about you? Hello. What have you for sale?
Crafted by a blacksmith of Hammerfell.
Blacksmith, eh? I somehow doubt you're interested in the things that I have. Oh, although... where could I have possibly picked this up? I suppose we'll never know, but actually I should give it to one of my companions more likely. But let's see what you have for sale. Nothing that you're going to convince me to spend gold on, I'm sorry to say.
Until next time.
Now, let's think about this, though. Sophia.
What is it?
Let's
How about
trade
you take
items.
me instead? Damn it. That came out wrong.
Alright. Try this on for size. Excellent. And I'll take this. Good.
Yes, let's go.
Alright.
Yes?
I'd like to sell you
Blades,
a sword.
helmets, pretty much anything that suits your needs.
Here. Take that.
Alright.
Good day. Now. Phalion. Sounds like a mage's name. Not sure why, but to me, it sounds like a mage. Hello.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
All right. Why would I accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
Okay. I'm sorry it's such a sore spot, but I'm really more interested in what you have for sale.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Although actually I'm a little bit more interested in how much gold you're willing to part with. You have quite a wide variety of spells, but I seem to know them all. Which is a shame. Alright. How about soul gems. I know that you can go through quite a lot of them in mage work, so why don't you take some of these off my hands? They really are of the highest possible quality, and I just took all your gold with barely getting through all of the various and sundries I wanted to offload on you. You know, in Skyrim, you don't have enough gold. It's just... I'm sorry. It's just a fact. I know you want more soul gems. If you only had a couple thousand more gold, I could sell you more soul gems. Oh well. Maybe I can convince you of that later. Anyway. Have a good day.
Till next time.
What a disappointment. I mean, sure, we're turning a profit, but at this rate, it'll take us another decade before we're the wealthiest people in all of Skyrim and can buy, I don't know, a Jarl ship. At least a small army to help us defeat the dragons. Alright. I suppose no one ever became fabulously wealthy just by, I don't know, inheriting it from a relative. Oh wait, that's how most people get fabulously wealthy. I had to be the last of 7. Did you know that my share of father's inheritance was 3 gold pieces? 3 septims for Septimus? Couldn't even have done anything clever like leave 7 septims for Septimus. That at least would have been funny. If, well, not at all funny, because I would have only gotten 7 septims, but I only got 3, so it would have been more than 100% extra. I should have supported Dad's sense of humor. Then maybe I would have been 4 septims richer. Alright. Now, I am certain that we have passed through here before. I am also certain that, for some reason, I get the suspicion that we should avoid these ruins. If I recall correctly, they are full of undead. Although, actually, maybe we killed all the undead. Yes, I see no problem with them now. Although, looking at the map, I think if we go around this mountain, we might find some source of power in Dead Man's Respite. We should at least look. It's only a little mountain climbing. It could be invigorating. Maybe. It could also be tedious and tiring, I suppose. Which is less appealing. Alright, compass says this way. Here we are. At a random cliff. Something on... Oh, of course. Okay, let's see. This will not do. I will need something a little bit chillier. Oh, and of course, you finish it off before I even have a chance to get the right spells prepared. I don't get to have any fun, do I? Alright, let's remedy that, because this needs to be one of my favorite spells, so I can recall it quickly. In just such circumstances. Now, I suppose we still have to get around this rocky outcropping. I'm hoping the source of power... Oh. Is this it? I was hoping the source of power would be, I don't know, obvious and right here out in the open.
I can't help feeling a kind of connection.
Seems like it'll be difficult or
guess it's natural.
Dangerous to enter here. Scalpels and... Alright, someone sent me a letter saying that there was a source of power inside. I suspect if they could track me down and knew my name... Although I suppose they actually just addressed it to the Dragonborn, so... Well, still, if they knew enough to find me, they must know that the only sort of power that would lure me this far would be power for profit. Perhaps some sort of gold multiplying magical enchantment? Your mouth is open. It's kind of disturbing. Alright, that is very creepy.